you hear me? Oh, yeah, you do. Okay. Took another little 5 minutes to see if the stream would blow up, because everything decided to die at the last second, so. What is a stream without audio issues? Is it really a stream? Good morning, good midday, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and then good morning again. I am Cookie Lord the Wild. No audio issues, not a stream, only a broke, yeah. We've got a lot of rooms today. Got, let's see, 60... I think we have 69 rooms, unironically. Let's see. Let me double check. No, close. Close. That name, it's not on my list, so do a little adding. El potato. Yeah. Nice, nice. I already have those names. Are you telling people to like the stream? That's... I don't know if that's gonna work. I have just about everybody who has already submitted names, so no need to keep posting them. I'm pretty sure I have most of them, at least the ones I'm seeing here. I've seen them, or been looking at them for the last 4 days, so I've got it memorized. I think that's gonna be enough names though, because we aren't gonna have nearly enough time. Okay, so not an exception, but I guess it's technically an exception. We're not gonna do double takes today because we just have too many rooms to get through. So I think I already have that one. Alright, that's the last one I'll add. So many people, geez. Yeah. It's bussin' today. We got a full house. Okay. Let's get this stream going. Hello everyone, and welcome to another Outerminds stream. It's been 2 weeks, so yeah, it's been a little bit, but not long enough to miss each other. It's not been a month. You might be seeing people submit names in the chat. That's because we're gonna review some rooms later, and I need those names to to find them. So as you can see, I've been secretly adding people in the background, and yes, new haircut? No, just shave. I kept seeing people use the emote that didn't have any facial hair, so I was like feeling, nostalgic. So we're fitting in with the kids today. We're all pre-beard phase. Never been here. Someone can explain what is this stream about? Well, welcome to the stream, Lucas. This is a fun little stream where we talk about PewDiePie's Tuber Simulator. We go over the latest updates, so everything that was added in the game as of the latest version on Apple and Android. And later on, we're gonna look at some rooms. Yeah, look at some rooms, rate them 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5. You get a 5 out of 5, you might win an item, and those who participate, well, you get a nice little $250. So without further ado, again, there's no haircut. This is I just shaved, guys. Chill. Hairless people. Oh no. Not bald. One day I could do that. You look so young. Oh my god. Yeah, that's how that works. When you shave, you shave off literally like a decade off of your face or your body. Okay. Okay. Well, before we start, I just wanted to say happy birthday to one of my friends. I don't know. I think he's literally legal age in the U.S. now, so I just wanted to give him a big thumbs up. If anyone wants to wish him a happy birthday, his name is Lamar. You can just say happy birthday, Lamar, real quick, and I'm sure he's gonna be real happy. So you can even sing it in the chat if you want. But there you go. Just wanted to plug that one in. All right. Now, for those who are here for the Tuber Sim stream, let's get on to it, shall we? So, we had the Prehistory update updated this week. We added 6 track items instead of 5. And, it just felt like, add an item, take off a sticker, give more items in general. But it's also because we had a lot of item suggestions last prehistoric update, where people wanted like very specific items, and we just needed that additional slot to hand it out. I'm gonna show them in a bit. I have the image with all the reveals, so you're gonna get to see it. I'll give you another template. I know you guys really like the white square, so I'll give you one without the beard. There you go. You'll have the whole arc, the saga. So for the new track items, shall we? Have more bucks than me to spare. You don't have that many bucks. $14.79. I mean, that's not a lot for somebody who has bucks. All right, where is this image? All right, it's gonna be scuffed because I tried to make it fit. Oh my god, I just realized the gameplay itself is not fitting. Oh, well, you know what? We always have technical issues, and you know what? It's perfectly fine. I'm just gonna do that like that. That's fine. That'll be fine. It's all good. All right. Tuber Sim isn't broken? Nah. Never. It's never been broken. Right. But okay, let's go with those reveals real quick. I don't have the masks to share, but I will reveal what they are in case you don't know what they are already. Some people have shared them in the spoiler chat on the Discord. If you're not in there, join it. We've got the link in the link tree below. So there you go. I'm gonna present to you the reveals. I think it's on that side of me. So here you go. Those are the items behind the silhouettes. So we have a Spinosaurus, a caveman hunter with a little spear in the angle and everything. We got a Parasaurolophus. I got it, kind of. That's the one right here. We had a food drying rack. That was one of the item suggestions. We have a Jurassic plant, which always nice. We just had a potless plants and flowers pack that just said choose. All you could do is choose. You choose $4.50 or nothing. So you guys had a field day with that one. I remember. Really funny. I came in on a Monday, boom, got some memes. It was nice. And then we have the caveman who's sitting and eating. We couldn't really change the food. I mean, the prehistoric food he's eating, probably some dinosaur meat or whatever you set your mind to. So there you go. Those are the items. Screenshot them. You've got another 30 seconds while I check out the new masks on this list. So we have a Triceratop head, which is the skull. It's not like the, it's not a living one. We opted for the dead one, okay? You guys get another skull for your head. And then we have a hatching dino egg. So it's like your head is hatching into a dinosaur. I don't know that it shows the dino coming up, but yeah, you got an egg. Alright. Next, okay, so the 30 seconds is up. I wasn't counting. I hope you were, but even if, you know, whatever, it's gone. I hope you took a screenshot. We had some new features. We added a daily rewards button that you can just click every day. And here, let me do the thing. We have the technology. Oh yeah, look at that. Look, there's 2 tabs. There's 2 tabs. No more endless scrolling. It's great. It starts and ends with packs on this one, and then on this side it's got all the money, you know? It's finally separated, and it's nice to see. But yeah, we're going to be working on a lot of those optimizations, if you will, so some nice little things, some quality of life that's like not very noticeable at a glance, but then when you look at it and you use it often, it's a lot more satisfying. So if you can see here, I already claimed mine. It's going to be free probably at the end of the stream. But there's a button here. You get stuff. Easy. We didn't have it before. Or rather, I think it's like another daily reward on top of the daily quests, I think is how it works. I like the pop-up when entering the game better when it comes to the daily rewards. I'm going to miss it that way. Well, that's true. I don't know that it's supposed to not, like, I think that there's supposed to be a notification, so you shouldn't miss it. But I will double check that later. Okay, so we added that, and we added some new moods and some what we call VFX. Basically, you take this room, you slap a coat of paint on it, and let's see. Oops. You guys can see my incompetence live. I couldn't. Sometimes my fingers are too like large and in charge. So these are the VFX. We have a new tab for it, specifically for it. Here it is, right there. That one. You tap that, boom. Get into the VFX tab. So we have some rain. We have some fireflies, and we have some leaves falling. Now, we're going to be adding on to the system, like, every update. And for, I think the furthest we have planned is maybe 5 or 6. Like, you know, we've got a lot coming. But these ones are going to take a little bit more time to, you know, to tweak and make sure they're working just fine. Because some of these, you might have noticed, like the fireflies, are independent of some of the moods. So like if you use the nighttime mood and you use the fireflies, they can be separate. So stuff like that, we try to pay attention to it as much as possible so that it feels natural in the setting that you're trying to portray. Okay, so you might have noticed that there's more moods in this tab, and that's all 100% intentional. So we added the nighttime mood, that one. We added a pink overlay mood. There you go. And we added a what we'll call a Sin City kind of overlay. It accentuates certain colors and changes them to, you know, match this gradient, if you will, this palette. So I'm gonna go with this one for now because I have a lot of items and I just want to see how much it messes with everything. So it's got like, it makes the whites really stark, it makes the blacks kind of like sharp, and the reds just have like super deep red contrast type vibes going on. And it goes really well with the red pack because most of the items are red. But the super suits, if you will, they look even better, I find. Like, you might be able to make a better scene than mine. This is what I use because it's like all the login items, most of them at least. But yeah. And so I like to do a little segment that is item suggestions, and I like to do it now before we get into the room reviews, because you guys always have some insane suggestions. Like this last time I had 2 pages worth of suggestions. So I'm gonna make room, and whether you have mood, VFX, or item suggestions, or mask suggestions, masks, or or stickers, especially stickers. If you have any of those things to suggest items for, or looks for, now is the time. I'm gonna give you a good 5 minutes tops as I try to like transcribe all of them, and we're gonna roll with it. Okay, so shoot all your suggestions in chat and I will write them down, because we go through the items on a regular basis for brainstorm ideas and stuff like that. So it helps us plan ahead of time as well when when we release items like the new prehistoric ones, like the Spinosaurus, which is like one of the more specific ones, but we like to add specific dinosaurs over time because here, let me find the receipts. I have the receipts with me here on my nice little stack of papers. Here we go. We had, so that this is from one of the first streams where we started taking item suggestions. There was the motorcycle, which was given in, I think, the vacation celebration. The small dinos as well. The fireflies, also a thing. Thoughtless plants. There you have it. We got a pack. What else do we have here? Some of these suggestions, let me tell you, they are something. Cinnamon buns. That one's not in yet, but it might be. Small water rugs. That was added in the Pirates vs. Ninjas. Okay, here we go. Let's see what you guys have. Can we do VFX suggestions? Yes. Add a snowy one. That's planned. Probably yes. All the seasons are gonna get some stuff for sure. I think that's it's an easy one. How about we add Black History Month pack? Okay, what do you want in it? Like, what do you want in it? Basically, do you want like inventions? Maybe some notable figures? I don't know that we'll put specific people in the game. That's always a gray area. But if there's things that they like. I don't know them off the top of my head, but some black inventors, some things they've made maybe that could fit in the game. I think that would be a good, not alternative, but compromise, I guess. Okay, so more trash. Again, this one comes up a lot. Trash. Or garbage. And yeah, being specific really helps because, I mean... Some of these get very vague, and we see them very often. So, milk carton, yeah. Sorry if you hear my keyboard. I had to go find another one because the other one decided to die on me. And this one's a little bit louder. Fire and other lights should be independent in the night mode, so it looks more natural. We're gonna... I think that was the intention, but then there were like way too many items to consider or something like that, so... I agree, but I think it's technically a little bit too complex, which is unfortunate, but I mean, at least we can homeless people. I mean, we don't have them. We could add some homeless tubers. Wait, no, we do have one. We have like a destitute tuber. He's like in rags, all messy and stuff. More young tubers. Okay. Milk cartons are already in the game, just as login items, I'm pretty sure. I think there is a juice carton, not a milk carton. Unless it's one of the rotations. Oh god, that really didn't do what I wanted it to. Okay. I scrolled down and it went immediately to the latest in the chat, so it skipped a lot. Kitchen trash can. So like one of them more modern trash cans, I guess. People really like trash cans. I don't know really why, but animated birds in flight. Yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah, I can see Sylvain agrees. But what kind of birds? Would we have like a bunch of sponsor eagles just like messing around, or would we have like small, like just the line, you know, like when you're 5 years old and you start drawing birds and they look like, let me draw one for you, like that. You know, like those really scuffed birds. Because keep in mind, these particle effects kind of have to be small and not too intense, because we don't want it to blow up your phone. But we can pull it off. There's a bunch of bathroom stuff. Oh wow, I think it's some foreshadowing there. For somebody's room. Yep. Laundry detergent. All right. I don't think we have a lot of tiling, because you wrote more bathroom stuff. I think like ceramic tiling, just in general, I don't think we have a lot of that. Because that could go well in a kitchen or a bathroom, depending. Headless Horseman, we have one of those in the Halloween event. Bro, P, your room looks sick now. Well, it does look kind of sick. It looks like it's suffering. Hold on, let me go get the other ones. Why not? Let me show them all. There's the pink one. And I'll leave that on for a bit. Animated sunset, yeah. Street lamp. Okay. I don't know if you have it already, but it would be nice to have for a city room. I guess you would have to specify what kind of street lamp. Like, I don't know if you saw the, was it in the Goodbye? No, it was the video that came after, in PewDiePie's video, where he made like a 3D modeled street lamp. Would you say it's like more in that style, like an old school street lamp, or a more modern one? Because both could work. We just need to know, you know? More gobble walls and floors. Weed, and more weed. Weeds. You know, that's what the S is for. You can just add an S. Black History Month pack for $250. Yeah, I mean, I'm down. Just, you know, specify what you want in it. More zoo-related items, like building stuff like that. Okay, then what kind of zoo items? Do you want like large-scale pens, or it's hard to say. Muddy grass floor. Yes, I am kind of behind on the chat, but I'm taking my time going through these because I want to get as many in as possible. Fireworks VFX. Yes, very nice. Double items, mini rocks, like price. Okay, yeah, mini rocks. I know exactly what kind of mini rocks you mean, because most of the mini rock rooms, or the rooms that use textures to emulate or simulate rocks, they use the little hockey pucks, which is nice, but I mean it's not a rock, right? Angle AC. So the air conditioner has been on the radar for a long time. I'd say it's even more so on there nowadays because it's really hot here in Montreal, like really hot. Like, I hate it. You go outside and sweat when you just live. Big rocks and stones. More regular clothes tubers, so casual, I guess. I think that would fit in home, but a lot of things would fit in home, I feel. Just in general, blizzard VFX. Okay, like not just snow, but a full-on blizzard, like the kind of blizzard to destroy your game. Flat concrete slab. We're gonna start seeing build with a lot of slabs if we do that. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, you know, it's like when you're building Minecraft and somebody makes some entire building out of slabs and then realizes, oh wait, I can't place certain things on it. Let's see, beekeeper, farmer. Yeah, those have been suggested before. They're on like the backlog. We have to fit a lot of items on average into a smaller like format, so it might be a while before we see that, but I wouldn't say no to it. Sunrays VFX, that could be cool. Kind of like on the same vein, in the same vein as like a lens flare, but like straight up rays, like sunbeam rays. Could be cool. Blades run the orange theme. I like that. I very much like that. Let me change the theme. Hopefully you don't hear the fire truck outside. Boom. It's so hot that everything's on fire. Literally. More viable forest trees, like the fantasy event. Okay. More foresty. You know what would be nice? I don't know if you know. You guys have like a mental image of it. You can probably Google it, but there's some the forests in like Norway and the Scandinavian countries in general. There's like really tall trees and with like the canopies set really high, right? So I think something like that could be really cool. We have some trees kind of like that, but like, you know, like one of them big trees where it's really tall, and then instead of instead of not covering a lot, like it just covers a huge swath. I feel like that'd be cool. Like if I were to kind of point at the game for you, like let's say you take the height of this this telephone booth, right? Top, you see how it's like just a square? You can make it like way larger, right? Now the problem would be the height. Like it would probably max out the height, but I think it'd be really cool. Maybe even as like a mini city patch of forestry could fit. Could be cool. Just pretend it's real. Hand pixel cubes. You want fleshy pixel cubes? Let's do that. I prefer the way I wrote it. Dr. Phil. Well, we have a doctor in the medical pack, so if you need a doctor, check out that pack whenever it's up. Chicken nuggies, yeah. Rolling wheel pixeling. So like just a tire. I like that. I'm hungry now. It's all your fault. More aquarium items. I would love to make an aquarium room, or just like an aquarium in general. You know, like a public one. Yeah, that would be nice. Aquarium. What kind of aquarium items though? Like just straight up aquariums with fish and wildlife in it? Trying to transcribe a MIDI of the main tuber simulator theme. Oh well, good luck with that. It's not going well. Sorry to hear that. The story in 2 sentences. Webcam attachment to tuber monitor. I think we have a monitor like that. I mean, if I'm wrong, I think we have something similar to that. Yeah, let me switch back to the other one. It's oops. I fingered it. Yeah, we have the red one. Forgot about that. That's not new, right? I forget. There we go. All right. Window showing nighttime or sunrise. Like that. Right. Time or sunrise. Tree with hunting sand in it with tuber hunting. So you mean like one of them trees that has like a tree house kind of, and then somebody in it? It's very specific, but could probably be pulled off with some form of levitation. I feel like if we add the tree I just mentioned, like that really tall, slim one with like no hit radius around it or hitbox, but like the top would be, I feel like that could work. Be nice. Flags. Knowledge tree expansion. Does anyone hate how the mini city people and mini city cars aren't to scale because the mini city people are almost as big as cars? Well, you know, you gotta think about it this way, right? When you enter a car, okay, it's probably because I'm tall, but like when you enter a car, you're usually taller than it, right? So it looks like they're bigger than the car, but they're not. Like when they fit inside the car. I know that some of them are tiny, but I don't think it's that far off. Crashed car. Okay. Want some more apocalypse items. And a road placeable. So like a larger road item instead of the small one. They're all just really tall. Yeah. Buy more than 3 items at once. Okay, like a quick selection. So we're adding a certain feature that will help with that kind of thing. It's going to be specific to is he even reading the chat? Literally reading it out loud. Yeah. I see everything. I'm just like trying to read all of them. Okay. We're taking our time. Street lamp. I would like to see the style of Pete's 3D printed. Okay, cool. Thank you for that. The detail is important. So again, with the multiple selection thing, we're adding a. It's specific to some packs, I think, but basically you can unbox all, and this is for things. I think this is mainly for premium packs. So like when you open one and you have like 21 items to go through. Obviously there's dupes, but you're still going through like 2 rows of 5-ish. It can get, you know, kind of not tiring, but like it's tedious, right? So we're gonna add a functionality. I don't know if it applies to all of them, but I do know it exists. Don't quote me on it. It's like a rough idea. It's being worked on though. Should be in one of the next updates. But basically, unbox all. Might work, might not work. We'll see. But definitely a cool addition if it does work. You also should let Cheats make an item like the circle thing that makes noise. You mean the tambourine? Did you really forget what the tambourine was? Oh. Yeah, that was a really funny one. He drew it and then we threw it in, and well, you can get it again if you buy the login pack items. Speaking of which, so we had the Chef's Kiss pack. That came out at this point. That came out June 17th. Then our next was Potless Plants and Flowers, which was last weekend, or actually just the start of the week. And then the next one is going to be the 4th login pack, which I don't know the name of, but it exists, and I will share it when it is time. Yep. Once again, ask for pixel shapes. I want the Neon team arguing. Yeah. So anytime we think about that feature, people implode. Sorry, they explode. That was in bad taste. people lose it. It's not a. I hope that didn't get out of focus. Okay, well. It's a difficult thing to work out. Okay, it's not the easiest thing to add. Okay. A little bit of water, stay hydrated. Lizards. So we're adding this is gonna be a funny one. If you know what a lizard is on the internet, well, you're gonna really enjoy one of the next masks we come out with. Or was it already in? No, I think we already added that one. Well, either way, I think it was. Our updates come so fast that I lose track of the items that we put. I think we've already added the lizard. There's a lizard mask, but it's also not a lizard. That's for you to see. If you haven't seen it, or if it's just not in. Either way, that's either a leak or that's either already in and I forgot. Add some vodka. Add some water. Animated walking dog. Iran has the right of it. I'd do anything for 1 quarter-sized pixel cubes. Alright, let's talk. What would you do? What would you do for a quarter-sized pixel cube? Anything? Be careful. You might just get what you want, but at what cost? Okay. Who's the dude with the NFT profile pic? Don't know. I don't know which one you're talking about. Where do you get the lizard head? Lizard head. You get it in the game. All right. So I did a little bit of glitching. This LP hit gym. I used to. Wouldn't you like to do anything for a radiator? What? I literally buy the 14,500 bucks pack if you add the quarter-sized pixel cubes. Well, you never know. Radiators, please. That has been a suggestion since the first item suggestion, like a bonanza. Oh, nice network. Wow. Yeah, look at this. Free advertising. It turned out very lucky because a lot of these people are on the list and my list is bugged. So here's some preferential treatment, if you will. You can complain about it. I don't know. I'm just living with the bug. But it is what it is. Alright, so first room, did you redo farm or cast coach? Cast something. I can never get that right. I'm gonna find you in the list. By the way, no longer taking names. I have more than enough to go through today, so we're gonna look through them, and that's gonna be that. It's already been a good 30 minutes, which is perfectly fine, but we'll get right into it starting now. Okay, let me remove this. Oh, that's cool. You guys don't see you guys don't see the production value, the wire. Okay, so we got a farm room for the farm event that just passed. I have not seen this, but I am now looking at it. It's really nice. You got some benches. I can see that right there. You've got some chests. That's an interesting. You even use the 2 rotations. I like that. And then there's a soap bar. So clever use of a login item. Very cool. And then you got a little optical illusion going on here for a rooftop, like a side. The firewood. I forget what it's called. There's a specific name for the shelter that you put your firewood in, but I can't remember what it is exactly. Very cool. And then you used an igloo as the top of a silo. I think this is the only concave item that we actually have in the game of this size, so you did very well here. And what do you use here? You use the cooking and food and the ancient ruins, or the Cthulhu pillars, but you use pillars to make the silo. Really cool. Very nice. And then you've got a pen, or a chicken coop, which is cool. You even went with the entrance that they usually have in those. Very nice, very nice. And then there's the pool from, I think, Mini City. You've got the gourds from Pirates vs. Ninjas. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's from it. Maybe I'm wrong. Man potted the unpotted plant. Wait, what? Where? Where? I don't see that. Anyways, we continue with the farm. I guess it's more like a Nordic farm. There's a lot of crops that you only see in specific farms. Like we've got tomato plants, cabbages, carrots, pumpkins, stuff that pretty much anyone can grow, but that only look good at certain times of year. Got your little hedgehogs chilling in the back there. It's room. I really like what you did with the silo. I think that's like first. We don't see that very often, and that's really cool. So 5 out of 5. That is gonna net you an item. Easy. All right. Next is whoever's on the list, and also is in this network. Oh yeah, no doubt that's a 5 for sure. Got Myrtle, who's on the list. These aren't in alphabetical, but the other list will be, so just gotta get there. One thing's for sure, this stream's gonna start off strong for room reviews because this network's got a lot of solid builders. So making use of the new nighttime mood, I can't really see it on my phone, but I can see it. I can look at it on the stream, and it looks nice. It looks brighter because on my phone it's like really dark, which is fine, but I can't see anything, so I'm gonna look over there. Yeah, it's really cool. I like what you did with the shadow here. Now there's two things here. Either that's a sea monster or like a swamp monster about to, you know, do the thing, eat the person, or that's the trail they made in the swamp, like what's it called? Not the lilies, but you know, sometimes when I wouldn't go in a swamp because it's disgusting, but there's always like a film of like what's it called? I don't know what it is called, but I think you know what I mean if it's swamp. But I think this is a bad thing, a creature. Very nice. Very cool. Maybe it's just the ripples in the water too. Why you miss me? I don't actually have you on the list, Blacky, but I'll go back. Alright, I'm gonna give this a 5. It's a very clever use of nighttime. Where is it? There we go. Anyway, LP noticed me now. You got it. LP, it's a mermaid. I don't know about a mermaid tail. I wouldn't give this a mermaid tail. I think it froze. It froze. Okay, that's kind of cool. It's a chill. Let's see what I can do here. Now that it froze, I need to do a little bit of a thing. I'm not sure why it froze, but okay. Ah, that's why. I have that little issue again. Hopefully not. There we go. We've got Blocky Head's room here. He has the VFX for the falling leaves going on, and it's a nice little chill environment. Really brings the room together. Got a off the beaten path type lo-fi room, I'd call this. Yeah. Very nice. I feel like it's missing a little bit of something though, but I'll give this a 5. Alright, here's that. Go out and back in. Whose room is it? That was Blocky Head 21. Reading chat and seeing people who already submitted their names asking if they're on the list again. Never gets old. Never gets old. Or my chat's getting deleted. I don't know. I don't see those. It's probably because you're lagging and or you're doing something that the auto mod doesn't like, which I think is on by default. I don't control that. So we've got a nice little pink room. I think is it a heart? No, it's just a shape with like very similar-ish items. It's kind of, I guess, you know, rose-colored glasses, kind of like a nostalgic view, I would call this. Pretty, you know? I like that you use the volcanoes at the back here for some added effect. I think you were trying to portray like the cherry blossom season with this, or something along those lines, maybe. I quite like this. I like the colors that play. And there's some very nice symmetry going on. I don't know if you guys see it, but the trees on the sides kind of like blend to the frame, the image. It also kind of looks like something else. Kind of looks like a face. that was Bra 7A. I'm gonna give that a 5. Then we go on to the next one. Oh, that one's not on the list. That's the only issue with this, because not everyone on the network is in the room event, or the room reviews. But Canadian maple syrup, very good. A very, very good stuff. Put it on everything. Okay. My room sucks. All these rooms are beautiful. I can't come up with some. We don't got no. We got no room for that kind of negativity. No, yeah. You can do it. I believe in you. If no one else will, then I will. Does look like a face. That was Bra 7A's that I thought kind of looked like a face. Ice Cream Blue has a good and evil room, if I'm not mistaken. And there's a scale, which is interesting. I like that, what you have there. Perfectly balanced. I got that one. This is a unique take on the opposing rooms, the opposing sides in a room. Banned for negativity. Yeah, like normally we see them down the middle. So if you look at this, the corner is right here, and normally it's right there that people split it up. But instead, they chose to split it off in the middle, which is very cool because it lets you use the isometrics point of view and like pull off a scale like this. I really like it. It makes you think. Yeah, a lot of thought went into this one. A lot of logic, you know, like what could I do with this bench, you know? I give this a 5. Yeah, you deserve a 5. I don't recognize the name, so that's a new person getting a 5. How did you split it up? That's all the colors, so a lot of the colors that the people pick make it so that it, you know, looks split, I guess. It's not actually split. Like, you're not putting blocks of terrain. It's like lined. Alright, next we have KVRM. You guys just barely don't see the names, and it's kind of funny. But, alright, so KVRM, I totally didn't see this beforehand. I see that you changed the monkey and lion to be a pool with some vacation homes. It's a good choice, good choice. I was gonna say that you probably should add something there, and you did, without even me telling you, so just goes to show that you had the right of it. And I don't remember seeing the elephant there, though. Maybe it was already there. I feel like the beach is a little strange, but other than that, the top is not bad. It's not bad. Yeah. I'm on the fence with this one. But what do people think? What do people think about this one? Because I'm really kind of like on the edge, because it's nice, but it feels a little, not empty, but you know, it's missing something. I'll say that. Maybe down the middle, but I really don't get the orange or the yellow and black blocks on the coast. Everyone's like, yeah, 5. Okay, I won't be too picky, but the black, the gray and yellow is a little, it's a little weird of a pick, to be honest. A little strange. Okay, most people are saying 5. I'm gonna respect it. KVRM, you are there. Okay. This is not on the list. I gotta go to the next one. $4.99. Can I be added to the list? You already are on it. XBW. Xui. You already are on it. People said I didn't add small rocks. I did, and now this. That's why we need 10 pixel cubes. Beach out of 5. Am I on the list? Yes, you are, Valerix. You are. Alright, Mob Squad. You can finally go to bed. You have a nice little murder scene. I hope you sleep well after seeing your room. But yeah, you mixed 2 of the new mood, or one of the new moods, and one of the new VFX, or filters. And you pulled off a gruesome scene. Either one of them's a zombie, or one of them just... I think he's... Okay, he murdered them. Okay, that's what that is. But that's really cool. I like how the reds on the flowers really pop. It's nice that this filter worked that way, or the mood works that way. I'm gonna give this a 5, just for the use of the mood and filter. Those are very nice. Okay, that was mobs. Yeah. Next is Jiffy. I skipped a step and read the name while. Oh, hey, that's really nice. Yeah, I like what I'm seeing. I like the colors, man. That's really nice. Yeah, I like how it's not completely not matching, but it's not like 100% like a matching pattern. There's a lot of like that wild part to it, which I really like. Like the colors between the blue and the red, or the pink, they're completely just thrown out there, kind of like you threw paint at the canvas. I like what this is doing, especially with the backdrop. You use like that deep blue to really heighten the sense of like this is probably like a trippy adventure. Yeah, like that. Yeah, very cool. GT. Where is your name? There it is. 5. Alright, what else do we have? Oh, by the way, if I review your room and if you're proud of it, definitely be on the list. I don't see him, but that's the room he had. Either. Okay, this one's Kodarks. Wait, what is that wallpaper? Which one? That's good. That's good. That's a W. What is going on here, huh? You tell me. That's it's not bad. That's a good reference. I feel like we've seen this room though, but let's see, what did you do differently? I'm mainly gonna rate you on the backdrop because that's what I find kind of cool. You got the a lot of random textures going on. Yeah. Oil leak and everything. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this gives a. I can't not give this a 5, guys. It's Breaking Bad. Oh my god. What's he cooking? Alright, that was Kodarks. Now we look at Valerix A's room. Who has a court? No, church. Yeah, it's a church. It's not bad. I just realized we don't have any like religious figures. But It's not bad. I feel like it's a little empty, but it's nice. I feel like you could. What could you add here? Maybe like on the side. Oh, the angle was different. So like on the side, add some stuff. I use a 4 for now. It's not bad. All right, Dems is next. Give us a Catholic priest. Thanks, LP. I'm gonna head out because of the beach. All right, man. Enjoy the beach. All right. So this is another set piece in the ever expanding room or house that Dems is building. This is a bedroom. So I got it wrong. I guessed bathroom, but this was my second guess. So basically, I was basically right. I'm trying to see what's going on here. Okay. So you use the what are those? Those are the ninja Pirates of the Ninjas floorboards, or what's it called? Dock. Yeah. You got the rim up there, over there. Kind of nice. I like that you merged it with the lights, because those hanging on their own kind of weird. So when they're like hidden at the top, it's a little bit better. You got a pattern on the pillows, which I think is, these are custom, if you will. That's one of the Valentine's items. What else is going on here? Some chests. Got the sandals from Login. I like that you use the. I haven't seen anybody else use it this way, but the food set on the bed, and then the panda is a plushie. Clever. So this item consists of 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think 3 total other items. So there's the kind of salt lamp, or whatever it's called. There's the brush and the soap, and I think the flower pot. I think those are separate. Correct me if I'm wrong. Ladder, he's thinking about jumping. Oh my god, no, it's just a view. Oh my god, okay. And then one of these bushes. I don't know if the bush was the right choice, but it's definitely merging into the rest of the home. So we have the bedroom, we had the kitchen, we had, I think it was the living room. So we just need a bathroom and I don't know, maybe like a yard or something. And then the home, the real home collection. That's food. I thought that was a key. Well, yeah, there is a key on there. And I mean, if you're brave enough, anything can be food, right? Either way, it's like one of those relaxation. I mean, there's cutlery on there. Cutlery? What am I saying? There's what's it called? Oh my god. There is a word that I cannot remember now. Great. Okay. It'd be really weird if I gave this less than a 5, because we're kind of following a theme. There's like, if you've been to the other streams, Dems has been putting together a house. You're definitely gonna eat a key. I mean, at this point, what isn't cake, right? Anything can be cake. So as far as we know, everything on that platter was cake. All right, burned is next. Oh yeah, I remember seeing this. I already shared this with the team. I'm gonna give this a 5 retroactively because like I already seen it, so I don't have a wow factor. But it's really nice because you made a custom like mushroom house. You have like a bunch of gnomes. You know what's kind of cool about this room is like, is this guy in a field of like garden gnomes, or you know, are they people? There was a Blunder's on the list. There's a movie about garden gnomes. I don't know if it's like, I don't remember the name, but there was. It's pretty funny. I don't know if there's a reference to it, but if you've seen that movie, you can kind of see what I'm seeing, you know? Like these garden gnomes are acting strange, probably. Burned that score. Right? We have a couple more in this network, and then I can move on to the friend list. It's getting kidnapped by gnomes. Nomeo and Juliet. Is that what it is? I think you're right. Yeah. I love the gnomes. Movie name Sherlock Gnomes and the Mushroom Houses. Alright, Dyes has one of them tiered houses. Although I want to say it's kind of hard to tell what's going on at a glance. I do recognize what it is though. It's like a loft or apartment condo type thing, and you got like the whole patio. I like the patio or the balcony. This part I like. This up here, or like this up here. Nope. I'll get it. There we go. Everything up there is my favorite part of this room, because we've seen tiered houses or tiered like representations of things. Smurfs. No. But there is one of those. I like this. This is nice. This gets a 5. But he had floors like that. Well, fortunate for you, we have a couple pinned posts in the community Discord. A lot of our what do I call them? A lot of our builders, let's call them that, have oh that's cool. You that's meta. You made rose-colored glasses out of items. Yeah, you send me this item, please. I need the screenshot of this. This is nice. Dice showing off the Discord trophies. Yeah. Like you even have a scene inside the lens. That's great. I like that. It's kind of morbid when one side is like, you know, a funeral and the other one's a wedding. But it's cool. It's really cool. It's really cool. I like this. I'll give this the best room so far, just because of how original it is. Maybe somebody will top you. I don't know about it, but this is cool. This is the potential that I like to see in Tuber. Okay, Beast Flame 2 is also on the list, so let's take a look at his. Drink some water while it loads. No, it loaded too fast. I reached for my water and I grabbed a Kleenex box. Whose room is this? This is Beast Flame 2. And they've got a nice little classic apartment. It's nice. You got a nice color palette going on. I will give this a classic though. It is fairly simple, but it's nice. It's very nice. Beast Flame 2. I don't know if I have this name on the list. No, I don't. Okay. I think that's all of them. No, that was just another member in the network. So I'm going to close that. And we're going to move along with the list, because there are a lot of people to get through today. And then once that's done, I mean, hey, we got the item suggestions. We went over the update. Next update is going to be in a few weeks, and forget what the event is, but I think you'll like some of the items that are in there. Okay, so that's done. No, that's where it was. Friends. Okay, we can start at the top. Can't see people's names? Yeah, that's normal. I had to cut it off because the cropping was weird, so it is what it is. Alright, we go through them. So I've seen this a couple times while trying to load the game earlier, and I've seen it elsewhere. It's nice. It's the album cover for one of, I don't remember the title, for one of Eminem's albums. Good. It's a good album though. I'll give him that. It's a nice rendition. I mean, pixel art recreations are always pretty impressive when you pull them off in Tuber, because you have to put down each individual pixel cube, and that can take a while. Sure, you've got reference, but you know, there's still effort being made there. And because I gave a reference 5 to who was it earlier? It was a movie reference. Oh yeah, no, it was Breaking Bad. Yeah, I'll give it to this too. We have Alexi0909. And made an album cover, a good one, you know. All right, got a nice little bar club in the work in progress. It's a classic. Album cover took me hours, yeah, because you have to put them manually. It's very difficult. Not sure what's going on here, but I'll give this a 3 for now. Maybe it's a work in progress. Reference out of 5. Yeah. Well, when the references are well done, that's a 5. I will stay consistent with that. Oh, that's nice. I like this. This tells a nice little story of, like, you know, a sad one, but that's nice. This is a nice room. I like this. It's very moody. Yeah. It's a 4. What you should add to that is some shading. Yeah, I think. Or I'd like to see you try it with the red and the gray mood. I feel like it would really make some of the things pop on that. Dead Man out of 5. Yeah. That's me on a weekend, you know, you sit down to read a book and then you just realize you're tired. And then you sleep while baking in the sun. What's going on here? You're playing something. Oh, it's your Minecraft enchanting table setup. Not bad. It's kind of all over the place, but I do like what you did there. So, you interspersed the walls with different, I'm not sure what they're representing because I'm not that good at Minecraft, but I can't recognize it. You use a lot of different or you use a lot of shelves or the planks, and then you put pixel cubes of varying colors all over the place. I'm not sure what it means, so I'm gonna give this a 4, but it's nice. You even got the furnace going on. I'm hiding it. That's nice. Maybe the gradient's a little weird on it. Like maybe add more of the the lighter tone grays at the top, because I'm pretty sure that's what the furnace looks like. And there's only like a bit of the black near the exit. Yeah, blender, not bad, not bad. Or I think we skipped Bobbins, but that's okay. I'll remove some names later and go back to the ones that were missed. No, there's Bob Robinson. I just can't, for the life of me, sort things alphabetically. Yeah, that's a classic room. It's nice. I like the colors, the dark blue and the very light kind of skin tone. Yeah, 4. It's not bad. I'll be too harsh. What, the enchanting table one? I don't know, man. It's a little all over the place, in my opinion. Bro's got a medieval setting going on. Not sure what game this is referencing, but it's probably an old one. Okay, there's a 4. Because it does, like, the way the colors and the blue are, it kind of reminds me of those really old school pixel games that are top down, but they're like 2D. Alright. Chatty channel. A leveling tuber. Got the classic setup. Already got some of the prehistoric items. They're working hard. Keep it up. Keep it a classic. Next should be Coffee Duck, who is working on some levitation, it seems, but isn't done. So I'll give us a 2. A 2 for not done. Next should be still be Cuts, but I do have another name there. It just skipped over, I think. That or I forgot to manually add it. So, take a look at Cut's room. We'll cut their room apart. Where's my rating for Bobinson? Bobinson was a 4. Okay, so we got a room with some gods playing. Now this reminds me of that one game where you play as God and you like smite people. It's not bad. I like the apocalyptic nature of it. I like the clouds too. And that you use the cloud floor as well. That's creative. Kind of like washing over the city. And being the mini city sucker that I am, I'm gonna give this a 5. Because you didn't have to, but you used the mini, like you built the city. Like like if you guys look at the city, it's well done. You know? If you look at the rooms and everything, or the roads. Mixing up all my words at this point. I like that. Why was I skipped you? The friends list is bugged. But I'll remove some people later and go to yours. Don't worry. Cookie Lord the Mild. I'll be back. I'll be back for you. Whoa, I'll be back. Dampy Beast. What do you got? Level 29. Probably an aspiring tuber with a nice little classic room. Yeah, there it is. Got a little admiration for a certain series, I imagine. Yeah. I remember when we added those items individually to the game. They popped off. Give us a classic. Next up is Despunk. Got a ninja crystal thing going on. I'm not sure what exactly is going on here. Give us a 2. And Soul. Yeah, Soul's next. I'm hoping on the list. Yeah. My room appears again in your friend list. You can roast it if you want. I think I already roasted your room, KVRM. Sure. Soul's got a haven for his harem of body pillows. Cool. Give that a classic. Classic, using the same item over and over. Expecting good results. Dwellify. We've seen you a couple streams now. Surprised you're not lit level. Classic. Okay, next should be a really good one. Sorry if my hopes are up, but I mean, some people on this list you just know make nice rooms on average. So, you explain. He knows of the levitation. Yeah, of course. And I love seeing the new ones. Or not the new ones, but like people keep making new levitation methods, or at least share different ones. And I like to share those with the team because it's like it's cool to see people use a glitch that like wasn't intended but works really well with the game, and like it gives like super really cool results. Oh, you've got the Fireflies effect, I think. Yeah, it's going on. I was kind of like disoriented. Okay. That's a lot of benches. I see you have some nice benches over there. I like what you did with the pillars. Those are the What are those? Those are just the logs stacked. Very clever. I like that. And then you have a nice little cave exit type thing going on there. It's a nice prehistoric room. I think you'll win some stuff. Even use clouds over here at the base of the waterfall to add effect, because the waterfall doesn't have that much foam baseline, but now it does. You added clouds, so I'll give that a 5. That is some attention to detail. And yeah, so many benches. All of the benches. They all showed up to Dinah's room. Stump stack, yeah. That rolls off the tongue. My first attempt at levitation glitch? Well, you pulled it off. I mean, I feel you levitated the clouds, that I know, at least. And I think a few more items on the right side. Oh, they're playing, oh, I thought they were playing a tabletop game. But no, she's divining the individual here. You will be a king in a medieval setting out of nowhere. It's great. I always like these pensive rooms, like the thinking ones, because you have to work out how you're going to add the layer that's like in their imagination, and that's always nice. And in this case, you used eggs, white pixel cubes, and the speech bubbles to pull it off, which is it's different, it's new, it's a new way to do it. I don't hate it. It lends well with the what did you do here? Okay, so you used little rods with light on them. And then there's the fairies at the edge. Yeah, you do have to look in pretty close to see this. Also, the queen, we added last fantasy event because, you know, we gotta get a queen for the king and a king for the queen type thing. And we have both. We have they sit the throne whenever. The same with LP's face. What do you mean? Echo, yeah, that's a 5. Alright, next up is Fran. But the game will skip him. But I'll go back, Fran, don't worry if you're in chat. We got Frogs with a classic music studio. Give him a classic. Oh, there's Fran. I, once again, cannot alphabetically identify names. Because that guy had a 0. It was an O in my brain. I was like, yeah, he will come first. But he came first because he had a 0. Join to win. Join to win what? Oh. So Fran runs the Reddit events. If you haven't participated in the Tuber Sim Reddit events before, go. You can win one of these 2 items. I'll do your ad for you, Fran. You get a room item trophy or a meme room item trophy. Whichever one you win depends on the not celebration, but the event. So he either does a meme event or a room event. And if you participate and you get the most upvotes during that time period, you get one of these. So make sure you join, because some of these are, especially the meme one, these are some of the rarer, the more rare items in the game. Take a lot of time to show up because these events last a long time. So yes, join the subreddit to potentially win these items. The link is in the link tree in the description, and you can just participate as long as you have a Reddit account. Just post on the subreddit. There is a flare you can use as well, so it is the rarest one. Yeah. I think that no, there are no other trophies that are as rare as it. Maybe less common would be like the cuteness overload, but that's just because it started this year. So yeah. All right. Great ad, Fran. I'll give you a 5 for doing the Lord's work. There you go, bud. Right, next up is H1V. I will never read that in the inappropriate way, but I always think it. Someone please tell me what happened to Tilt. Oh, she went to AFK, that's all. Some people take breaks. Okay, dude. Alright. We do a little bit of that. We do a little bit of that. There we go. Alright. H1Z. So It hasn't frozen. We're good. Got a fantasy setup, and you have layers, but it's really hard to see. I'll be honest. It doesn't feel like you have a true like elevation in there. I know there is, but it really doesn't. I don't feel it in this room. It's too much. There's too much clutter. So what it does is it flattens the look. You need to add more depth to it. So what I would say is maybe remove some of the detail you put, like at the back here. Take off a bit of that, because now it just feels like it's all tied together. And same thing with that tree. If you can manage to scoot it in or to the side, because right now it looks like it's like the same plane as the layer up there. So I'm gonna be picky, but also I'll give this a 5. Just fix those things though, you know? Fix those and it'll look even better. But right now, you just look at this at a glance, that's way too cluttered, right? It's hard to see that this is up and this is down, but it's not bad. You're almost there. There's a lot of work in this room, so I'm not gonna disrespect that. I'll give this a 5. Fran, can I get the Reddit trophy dog? Frank can't give them. I will give them. So you gotta win first. You gotta participate in the event and win it. Right. Next is Hazards. Level 35, probably a classic level up type room. Pretty much. No surprise there. Okay, next should be Iconium. Yeah. Alright. Hey, you're 888. Are you doing on purpose not to get past that? Because 999 is just too mainstream. Ooh, okay. I like how dark this is. Okay, what did you use in the background there? That is cool. Those Cthulhu tentacles? It was really dark. It's a shame that we can't take screenshots or like take GIF images or like GIF file formats of rooms, because some of these just look so much better in motion, especially with the heart. But like this is cool in general. It's just cool. So I'll give it a 5. Okay. Alright, Iran is next. The whole country. Discord badge LP question mark. Well, you have the Tuber Central one. Are you sure you want to remove it? You're gonna have to make up your mind on that. I stand for 04 to get a 5. He already did. He already did. Where have you been? Where have you been? Then we have Kaguro. You got that. Me too. Me too what? Oh, for the badge? 04, you did get a 5, yeah. You want the Discord badge, Iran? Well, I'll check. I think Kaguro also wants it. I'm not sure. Let me write a note. All right, we're at the halfway mark on this this list. Maybe even more actually, because we already saw some of those. I'm gonna go a little bit faster. Some of these names are being skipped, so I'm gonna clear out the list afterwards. And yeah, there's a lot of nice rooms today. It's gonna be really hard. I'm just gonna not put a cap on it. We're gonna keep going, man. I might have to tweak a bit how items are given out, but we'll see. We'll see how that. Maybe it won't, but I'll have to see. This is a really nice camping room. I really like it. That's why it's like, damn. I've given out a frick load of 5s today. It's like either been a classic or 5. Polish your shoes and feed you grapes. Damn, that's an offer. You don't need to beg that hard. If you want it instead of the Tuber Central badge, I'll give it. But like, That's all you gotta decide. Alright, capo meat. I still don't know how to pronounce this. I'll look it up later, actually. Maybe. No promises. But I like this camping room. I'll give it a 5. Make sure you are on the Discord, by the way, because I won't have a way to find what item you'd like to win. What we saying? Do I pick red cube again? You know, if you guys pick the same items, that's better for me. I don't mind. Liquid sharding. Yeah, that's a name. That is a name, alright. Oh, I should just press the unfriend button at the end when I do these. But yeah, it's a nice little farm room, or garden room even. Yeah, farm. You got a horse and some goats and cows. Look at this classic though. No disrespect, I just pressed the button so that I could refresh the list faster. Lucas. Don't worry, I escaped the ban. Okay, dude. You don't want to admit to that kind of stuff, alright? So that's gonna get you banned again. Oh, that's cool. We have a family house. This is a nice place. Level 73, not bad. You know what? I'm willing to give this a high rating. This is well done. It feels like a family home. There's a lot going on. It's nice. This is a nice room. I will give this a 5. It's like a giant open concept room. Again, make sure you're on the Discord if you want to get your item. And if you don't pick one, well, I'll put a random one. So, no pressure. We have Luke Keys, who has another little home. I love these homerooms. They're just so pleasant. Especially this kitchen here. You went with the modern islands, kind of. Very nice. You got a toaster going on. It's not bad. This is a 4. I feel like he tried to separate the rooms a little bit too much, but that's not a bad thing. It's just like this is a cottage type vibe. But then what? I guess you got a cellar. Some old stuff over here. It's almost there, I'd say. Maybe embellish the living room, the living space some more. Take off what's in the corner. And oh, look, Asimo. Yeah, 4. Menti Astigi, the classic room. And we have the one and only Max Laser 1, who loves to make amazing rooms. Yeah. Next is Miltzu. Miltzu has made level 56. Is it a classic room? Ooh, it's a dojo. Okay. It's nice, but what'd you do in the middle here? Is it like their move or something? Little strange. It's a 3. There's some improvements, but this is a good dojo in general. You're going in the right direction. The plushie's kind of weird, but you're almost there. Classic room by Muri Rum. We have Namorg. Still at the beach. What you doing on the stream, man? Go swim. Unless you're baking in the sun, then fine. You can bake with me. With my vitamin deficient body. Okay, we got a nice fantasy room. Not sure if you won during the celebration, but it's a little bit all over the place. But it's nice because you have a lot of things. It's just a little cluttered. So, yeah, I'll give this a 3. We have a lot of plants going on. It's not bad, but it's a little everything, you know. Came back just in time for the max room, yeah. You are max level now, Mr. One Tuxedo. Congrats. Napo. Classic room. It's not bad. Working on it, clearly. Knots down. I can feel another classic room coming on here. There it is. Next up is Poem Dramatic. Not Platonic Diego. He should be after? Isn't he supposed to be first? Yeah, maybe the name didn't show up. We have another 9,000 levels. Canada big hot? Yes, it is a very hot. It is a lot cooler today. It's 25, which is a lot better than 33 and 34, so I'll take it. But yeah, it is hot. And bad smoke from the fire. It's been bad for the last couple weeks, but it's starting to get clearer. Like I saw the sky this weekend. That was really cool. Or not this weekend, but like early this week. It's a nice change of pace. Ooh, we have a stable. That's different. I like this. Yeah. I'd remove maybe the animals down here and just put emphasis on the stable, because that's the cool part of this build. I like what you do with the fencing and the choice of tuber. Very cool. I mean, it's a farm, obviously, but I'd still say focus on the stable here. So maybe embellish, like add some horses that are running out, you know, running free instead. But yeah, cool. Very nice. You could even have a spin on it where, like, instead of like a traditional farm, I don't know if you have the knight from the last fantasy event, but you could have him in there and then like easily change this for a fantasy event. But I like this. I like this stable. You can improve on it though, and I'd start with the animals. Maybe cut those out. But I'm sure you probably won some amount of stuff in the latest room event. So it's a 4.5. Cause like I really feel like if you take those animals off, it'll be way better. Or you give them like their own pen, but I feel like it takes away from the whole stable you build. Like it's really cool. That thing in the back, really nice. Without the cows. So we have a lot of, I don't know if you bought some of the potless plants, flowers and plants pack, but I feel like those would really fit well around, like if you embellish the tree. Even, so you know that fencing, if you're looking for inspiration here, if you take that fencing and you take the smaller one, we have some in, I think it's mini cities. There's like a very small short fence, I think, although that one is like black and gray, so it might not fit as well, but you could run it around the tree and then maybe spot some flowers around it to make it look like it's like a set piece, I guess. But yeah, definitely take the cows off. Maybe keep the bunnies. Bunnies are cool. Yeah. Forget not buying the plants. Yeah, it would have fit very well here. They will come back, so. But I'll respect the effort that went into the stable itself. Like this isn't easy at all to make. That was time consuming. Okay. I'll give it a 5. I'll give it a 5, guys. But definitely work on that the environment. I like to see what it looks like without the cows. Stable, it's full of invisible blocks. This is ready, set, get, got. I've been got. I've been had. Classic. Rocket raccoon. Yeah. Rocket raccoon's got a nice, lively room. Okay, I like what's going on here. The chocolate cake or fountain. It's a nice party room. There's a lot going on. You got a lot of colors. I like that. It's like that home we saw earlier, but instead it's more like a vibe lounge. I feel like it's something you'd see in like VR chat or something. It's not bad. Yeah, it's nice. This is a 4, solid 4. What I would probably do is make some room in the middle. Oh, it's okay, yeah. So it is like a lounge area, like a more modern one, like a maid cafe almost. Next should be, I hope you don't hear my stomach. Why do low levels always do the bathroom floor? It's so yucky. What do you mean? Coffee Duck, I was on the beach. You too. You were on the beach. You and Kodarks both. It's a little room here. Leveling up. Too cluttered? Yeah, it was kind of cluttered. We got Scout Melon. A lot of animations, yeah. You got a prehistoric room. Okay, you're working on it. It's not bad. Maybe turn that tuber who's eating to face the fire or something. Not bad though. It's a nice little prehistoric room. You got the theme right. You got a 3, yeah. But it's a little bit empty on the sides. You should probably, I don't know if you have enough, but you'll probably have it. You'll definitely have enough after stream. But to buy that the rain VFX, I feel like it would go well with this room. I don't want to call it that, but that's what this room makes me feel right now. No disrespect, but it's a classic room. We see a lot of level up rooms, and they have the same vibe, if you will. The bluest bro. Yep. Level 17, Elastic. You, Mr. Worm, you're heading out. Alright, man. You're very tired. Go nap. Or sleep outright. Not bad, Torpinator. This is probably an old room, considering Mini-Cities was a little bit ago. But, yeah. You're on your way to making a city there. I can feel it. We have Trivia Score. Score. Recently, I didn't realize you could store items before they're shipped. So I had a level up room for years. Oh, so you would manually put them in the room every single time you ordered them, and then put them in the inventory. That's the more you know, because that is tedious. A classic. And Valley of Death. Don't want to end up there. What do you got for us? Level 246, Reddit badge. What are we gonna see? Bathroom floor on top. Had enough for rain effects, but I just don't want to buy it until I'm sure it'll pay off. Okay. Well, you'll have $250 to spend as you see fit after stream. Oh, another. What is it called? Pulling a blank here. Help me out. I know what it is, but keep forgetting. This isn't the first time we see this reference. And Wizard of Oz, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this is a nice take on it. Normally we see like a full room or just like a small scene. In this case, it's the dream effect, which is nice. You even have the twister in the window, so you kind of like have a progression in this room. Like you have the whole movie all in one. I'll give this a 5 for reference, and like you pulled it off very well. So Valley of Death, I don't recognize your name, but make sure you're on the Discord, or at least get in touch with somebody there to request your win item. Vampy Rift Queen, we meet again. I don't know what video it is. A message in the bed. What? What video? Ooh, a school. That's a nice take on it. They have an animal or taxidermy thing. I'm not sure. Biology class? Question mark? This is a nice school. I'll give it a school out of 5. That's nice. Wafer. Discord gang for life. Yeah. Lore accurate Wizard of Oz room. That's what it was. You should live in the town that the creator of the Wizard of Oz was born and lived in. Which town is that? Is it like in Kansas or whatever? Or did they recount a story of another place that they didn't grow up in? A nice little classic. I don't know my lore, my Wizard of Oz lore. Imagine prehistoric school, that'd be sick. That's a good idea. Wait for get on it. How am I going to get the 250 bucks? You're just gonna get it. It's just gonna show up in your game later. Don't worry. I will send it to you. It's gonna say, you have received a gift from Outerminds. Open it. And then when you open it, we'll have the bucks. Ooh. Okay. That's graphic, alright. So we have like a unique take on the let's get the mushroom, the half-eaten Borgor. There's blood everywhere. You used controllers? Oh my god, okay. You guys see that? Those are controllers. I really like the creative choices you took here. Send me a picture of this, please. I need this. That's a 5. Prehistoric skull. It's actually a town named Chittenango in New York. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. The more you know. What score did I get? I gotta go. I don't remember. Beast Flame? You got a classic Beast Flame. Who died? Somebody. Somebody did. Alright. It should be White Wing, I think. No. His name was removed from my list. Tubersim no longer safe for work. I mean, technically, those are all items that aren't gore in nature. They just were used to depict it. Okay. So you've got a nice little cottage. Yeah, it's nice. I'll be willing to give this a nice little meaty 4. Oh, you got bunnies. Nice. Easy points. It's nice. It's very relaxed. I like what you did. I would add maybe an exit for these people. Or are they trapped in there? Or is this like completely in a separate section? Nice little story you got though. Wrong name. And then we have Yardbrand. I just noticed, but the 4 kind of like glitched there for a second. Like near the lip level. It was like overlapping with the symbol for a second. I don't know if you guys saw that. I will have to check that. Okay. Oh, nice. Another mood. Ooh, okay. Alright. That's cool. Send me a picture of this one. I need to share all of these. This is a 5. It's really cool. Like it's got like that whole PewDiePie theme going on. With the samurai warriors. Okay. Now I'm going to have to remove some people so that I can refresh the list with the people I missed. But after those, we're going to call it. And it's going to be a wrap for today. So let's get through those. So the first one that we skipped was Cookie Lord the Mild. Gonna go find Cookie Lord. Where is he at? Probably not at it at this point. Let me. There he is. Let's go check it out. And the next one we had to skip was Kaiser Soviet. Loading room. Please wait. Iran, you getting Discord badge? Yeah, they want it, so I mean, at this point, will I be getting Discord badge? You probably should remind me on the Discord because I'm not gonna keep too much of a tab on. Oh, I've seen this one on Twitter. It's nice. Nice Charizard art. Very nice. I will give this a 5 because I am biased. Charizard's a cool line. We have a lot of 5s today, but that's okay. We have the technology to support it. Okay, then we have Kaiser Soviet. when does the next login items pack come out? So the last pack we did was this week. Basically, what you can expect is new packs coming out every time there's like that in between two celebrations, more or less. I can't promise that that's gonna work every single time, but that's like the format, I guess, that you can expect. So if you need a schedule that you can easily refer to, that should be roughly when it comes out, unless there's like this wild reason that we need to give it out sooner or later. So, has mine been reviewed yet? Yours hasn't, actually, Diego. It unfortunately was skimmed over because it wasn't on my list. So to reload it real fast. So we do a little bit of this. Oh, that reset. Cool. Do that. Do that. Do this. And then we go back to the loading screen. Go back in. All right, Blocky. Thank you for hanging around. And thank you for the room. It was really nice. Go back to friends. Still don't see the name, so let me. There it is. All right. Let's see. List. Okay. Yeah, it's a classic little fantasy room you've got. What else did we make? Platonic Diego. And I think that'll be all of them. Oh, White Wing. White Wing. Those two. You take a look at those two rooms and so see if it reloaded Platonic. No, it didn't. Oh, did it refresh the other one? Nope. Okay. Add them manually. What's the name? That. And White Wing TV. Already following. Great. Thank you, game. Let's remove some people. It should show up. There's Platonic Diego. Let's see what he's got. Missed K-Dog. Every name that I have on my list was a name that was either submitted early via the chat or via Discord. So we have our little cutoff segment at the start of the stream where we no longer take names. So if you don't get it this time, be sure to send it in advance for the next one. Okay, I really can't see this filter on my phone. It's really strange, but I see it perfectly fine on my monitor here. So let me control it that way. What's going on in there? Is that a crime scene? Yeah, it's a crime scene. Then you got Frankenstein over there in the city. It's a car crash? Are those the same people? That's strange. It's not bad. Oop. I heard myself somewhere. He hates Mac's room but still has him added. Hey man, we don't judge here. Or do we? Okay. I feel like we've seen your room like this before. So I'm inclined to give it a 4 because it's nice, but I feel like this room was submitted before. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it does seem very familiar. Okay. And then White Wing TV will be the last room we see today. Okay, there we go. The final room for today's stream is White Wing TV. And, no pressure, it will get a, okay, I guess an okay. I guess a little okay rating, give it a little bit of a classic. Alright. Never made it before? Okay, then I'll give it a 5. It just seems very familiar, Diego. Maybe it's inspired off of somebody else's room? That or you posted it somewhere else and I already saw it. That's also possible. Also possible. So, that was the room review bit. That was the longer bit of the stream. If you missed any of the info at the start of the stream, the VOD will be up right after. Just reload it, go to the start. First, like, 30-ish minutes, after, like, the first 5 minutes. After the little bit of technical issues in the 5 minutes, no. But yeah, so there's a nice little 30 minutes there of media information. No real leaks to share today, but join the Discord, the Reddit, whatever it is, all in the link below. We got every single thing, even Turbo Kid. If you pay attention to that, we have another game we're working on. It's really cool and very fun. LP before you go, is a possibility that we ever get the badge selector, or is that not a thing of interest or a team? Maybe. I mean, it's less right now. It's more of an involvement thing, like a badge of participation type thing. So I'm inclined to say no, but I won't say never. You know, we re-added a lot of the redux for the red items to the game, so it's possible, but it is a feature. So keep that in mind. Stream something you look forward to, or is it more of a job? I look forward to these, especially at the start. It's always fun to kind of think of a way to start these off and listen to item suggestions. But I'll be honest, after 2 hours of talking to myself, technically, it's always that really weird parasocial bit thing, or that like talking to a screen. I need to rest my voice, so. That's why I cut them off at a certain point. Also, having so many rooms to review and my phone dying, I do have it plugged in, but it's a setup, and I need to eat. So, yeah. Again, all the info's at the start. If you won something, you can expect a list, including your Discord tag, on the Discord server. So if you haven't won an item before, go there. That's where you're gonna know if you won or where to submit your item thing that you want. Has it been 2 hours? Just about. I mean, I've been setting up the stream all morning, but yeah, just about. Time flies when you're having fun. So, thanks again, everybody. I'm gonna sign off here for real this time. If you have any other questions, hit up the Discord. Always in there, always talking, always answering.